Welcome to Tampa, Florida in June of 2023. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and we are on the helipad of the Serenade of the Seas. As we look back to Tampa there, you see it in the background, kind of behind the ship, as we are very slowly making our way into Tampa Bay, and then down to the Gulf of Mexico, and eventually on to Key West, Florida, which was our first port of call. A little 5-night cruise in middle of June. Yeah, perfect time in the summer where all the kids are, out of school. And so a lot of families and stuff like that on the cruise, a lot of large groups that were cruising together. Just a nice little quick 5-night deal on a, smaller ship, but a cozy little ship is probably what I would call it. The Serenade of the Seas as part of the Radiance class. So you see on the right side of the screen here, the right side of this waterway, right there in the background, that is the Peter Knight Airport. So we're very slowly going by that as we make our way down to Tampa Bay. And it was pretty cool to go by there. I was kind of hoping to see a plane take off or land. But then as we were going by, I sort of realized, well, that's probably not going to happen, and by design, because I'm sure they're not about to have flights scheduled while a cruise ship is going right by the end of the runway. That would not be a good look to have something like that happen, and then a plane either taking off or landing has an issue. And so I'm sure they probably have the traffic halted on whenever days that the cruise ships are going out in the afternoon. Probably a brief little window there of, an hour or two or whatever it is where the flight operations are probably suspended. So, but yeah, we're kind of just heading out to open sea at this point. The ship's not been going very fast, as you can tell. We're still kind of in a no-wake zone at this point. So we would have to get a little bit farther out before we started picking up speed. And I had every intention of staying up here on the helipad for as long as I could, just kind of enjoying the sail away, so to speak. But after we'd been up here for a while, I ended up moving to the back of the ship to kind of get the wake view of Tampa sort of as we were leaving. And then it just started getting closer and closer to sort of dinner time, and that pre-dinner drink was calling my name. And so I stayed up there for a while, but eventually I was like, okay, I guess we've recorded enough footage here. So, but there you see at the end, one of the runways right there at the Peter Knight Airport. We've got a little bit of a police escort. They always do that when the cruise ships are leaving. It's just to try to keep jet skis and other smaller boats from getting too close to the cruise ship, and just kind of that maritime safety security situation. So that's why you see the local sheriff, they're kind of just, any ship gets too close to the cruise ship, any boat gets too close, they kind of make them leave. So. But there you see, looking right down one of the runways there, that's the Peter Knight Airport.